What's up, everybody? The Relative Sports here, and today we're going to talk about the crime that the Eagles committed against the Cowboys. Woo. Let's talk about how this game really started. Let's get it. First of all, Cowboys, this is not your year. Every single year, this is our year, this is our year. I don't know what happened. Last year, I'll be honest, the top teams that were hot, that were like, oof, this teams, you gotta watch out. Eagles, Cowboys, 49ers. Miami Dolphins were kind of hot too. They were beating, I remember, I think the 24th, they played the Cowboys, they defeated the Cowboys. It was a happy day for Philadelphia, for us Eagles fans. And many others, the Green Bay Packers too. Now, this year, things has changed. This is why I like football. 49ers sucks. Detroit Lions are on the top. They were last year too, but this year they make a statement. They were like, nah, bro. This is our year. Now, Dolphins are bad too. Cowboys sucks. 49ers, oof. Nah. Now, teams, the Minnesota Vikings are their number one seed right now. I believe the Detroit Lions can get that back if they defeat the 49ers tonight, Monday Night Football. Which should be something easy for them to do. And if they defeat the Vikings next Sunday, which is something that I gotta see that match. It's gonna be a good match. 49ers first. It's gonna be the battle of the first seed. Detroit Lions versus Vikings. Who's gonna win? We gotta see that. But let's get into today's topic: the crime that the Philadelphia Eagles committed against the Cowboys. This should have been stopped by the second quarter. Let's start. First drive for the Cowboys sucks like their year. Pick six. Pick right from the beginning. Interception. Take it down the field. It was beautiful. It was an interception that, come on. It was an interception that you looked and you said, dang. CJ Gardner, 2 interceptions, let the Cowboys know who is a top defender. Right there with Cooper DeJean. Don't get me wrong, Cooper DeJean is one of the best defenders. One of the defenders I love the best. 2 interceptions. CJ Gardner was top yesterday. He was on top. Now, let's talk about what happened. So, we got to understand that the Cowboys had to face 2 quarterbacks. They had to face Pickett and Kenny Pickett. Wow. Kenny Pickett only threw for 4 and was able to complete 2. So, about 75% of the throws were complete. So, and one of them was a touchdown. Touchdown with only 54 yards. Now, this is where it gets funny. They did the twos push without Jalen Hurts. It looks kind of weird when Jalen Hurts not on twos push, but I mean, he's on concussion protocol, so, and they had to do it because of what happened against the Commanders. They had to do it. There were a lot of chances that we could have kept the chain moving, kept the offense in the field, but they decided not to risk it because, let's be honest, Kenny Pickett wasn't in the best shape, I believe, to do the twist push. Probably hadn't practiced, which he should have, but I don't know why they didn't go for the twist push with him. But on Sunday, they decided to go for it. It paid off big time. So in the first quarter, I thought the game was going to be somewhat close as we had a touchdown, a pick 6. Then they answered back with a touchdown. We give the ball back to them. They take it. We go back and forth until 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. in quarter number 2. 2 touchdowns in quarter number 2. Now, and a field goal, nonetheless. That is like just to push. That's just when you get cut and it hurts when you put water. The Eagles are like, let's put some salt, see what happens. We have a lead of 3 touchdowns and a field goal nonetheless. Then we go for quarter number 3 with 10 points, a touchdown, and a field goal. And then to end the game, we go for another touchdown, giving us the lead, giving us 41 points against 7. Kenny Pickett threw for 15 attempts. He attempted 15 times, completing 10, only missing 5. Was able to get 143 yards. Meanwhile, McCain was able to get 54 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pickett was able to get 1 touchdown. There you see how divided the things are. Remember something. Devontae Smith had the game of his life. 6 receptions, 120 yards, averaging 20 yards per catch with 2 touchdowns. Let me congratulate those who got Devontae Smith for 2 touchdowns. Congratulations. A.J. Brown, they're finally using him like, come on, A.J. Brown, number 11. Using A.J. Brown, 1 touchdown, only 3 receptions, 36 yards. So if you got the under on reception and yards and a touchdown, you're lucky. You're lucky. Go do something with your luck. You're lucky. Then we got Kenny Pickett with the tooth push, getting a touchdown. That was fun to watch. It was a fun game. Our defense showed the Cowboys what we are. Our offense showed the Cowboys it doesn't matter if we're missing Hurts. We are the Eagles, and we're going to defeat you 2 times in a row. This year, nah. Last year, I will say it. The first time we defeated them, second time, it was a match that I was like, all right, we gotta accept our defeat. So, come on. So now, let's see what the Cowboys did. We know that the Eagles' offense right now is hot. We know that the offense of the Eagles can do things that let you know that with or without Hurts, we're still gonna make it. Now, I like to see I want to see Hurts on that game in the playoffs. Kenny Pickett, I like you. You're a good guy. You're a wonderful quarterback. You're a good quarterback. But Hurts took us this long. He deserves the spotlight. Now, let's not forget this is not the first time the Eagles had to change their starting quarterback. And we did great things. Nick Foles had to be put in the game. And he took us to a Super Bowl. And we won the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 52. Now, against Tom Brady. He didn't win against just a QB. He won against Tom Brady. GOAT football. But now, let's talk about the present. And let's see what else happened. Saquon, 167 yards. Saquon is this close to breaking not his, but the NFL record. He only needs about 100 more yards. Can he do it? I want him on this game on Sunday against the New York Giants. Because imagine, that would be so much to suspect right there. Because you're coming off a team to a divisional rival. It's not like the New York Giants to change Saquon to the Jets. What you call this? The Bills or the Steelers. It was a divisional rival. And guess what he's doing? He's doing a lot of great things right here. He almost went for 200 yards, 167. He only needs 100 more. He's going to be. Imagine when you look up in history about 10, 15 years from now. Who was the running back with the most rushing yards? And you see Saquon, and when you see there, it's going to say Eagles. Saquon Eagles. It's not going to say Saquon Giants, Saquon Jets. It's going to say Saquon Barkley Eagles. Now, I think we also got to understand that if Nick Sirianni doesn't put him to play on Sunday against the Giants, it's because one thing. Our match, we're supposed to play Green Bay, if I'm correct. And we defeated Green Bay once. We can do it again. But Saquon needs to be in good shape because it's the playoff. Now, I believe he can put him for the first 2 quarters. Let him do his thing. If he sees that Saquon might get hurt or Saquon might be a little shaky, I won't be mad if he takes him out. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do it if this is were to happen. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Saquon's going to be able to get the yards he needs. And he's going to be able to break that record. He's going to be right there. Saquon Barkley, Eagles. 2024 to 2025. It's going to be beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and see how the Cowboys did. So, Cooper Rush. He attempted to throw 28 times, completing 15, and one of those was a touchdown for us. I think they should put it right there in 26 and put in 2 touchdowns. Because he did get 2 touchdowns. Well, one of them was to the wrong team, but come on, Cooper Rush. You got a touchdown nonetheless. So, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. That was it. And then they put Trey Lance. Only 1 throw and 1 yard. Then we have Rico, who went for 104 yards. He averaged 4.5 yards. Then they had Turpin. Turpin. I think that's how you say his name. With 2 carries and 18 yards, averaging 9.8 yards. Not touchdowns, not receiving. Remember, the Cowboys didn't have CeeDee Lamb as well. Not that he could do anything, because come on. With or without CeeDee Lamb, we have defeated the Cowboys 2 times. Now, one with CeeDee Lamb, and the second one without CeeDee Lamb. So with or without the CeeDee Lamb, the outcome I believe would be the same. Could it be a little closer? Yeah, I think could have been 2 touchdowns, so the game could have ended 41. Or he could have even be the only one who made a touchdown. But with or without CeeDee Lamb, we have been able to defeat the Cowboys. Now, Brandon Cooks, 4 receptions, 52 yards, not touchdowns. Jalen Tolbert, 3 receptions, 30 yards. That's averaging 10 yards per throw. 1 touchdown. And that was it. Ferguson with 3 receptions and 18 yards. And then everything is 1. Brooks with 1 reception. Mingo with 1. Tobin with 1. Rico with 1. Hunter with 1. And 1 yard, 3 yard, 4 yard, 12 yards. And the Cowboys, what the Eagles did to the Cowboys was a crime. It was not football. It's like they punished the Cowboys for the loss against the Washington Commanders. The Eagles said, nah, we're choosing violence. And they were like, who we play? We play the Cowboys. Oof. That's where the Eagles got out. Oh my God, we're going to take the Cowboys for a ride. And we did. A long ride. 41-7. Ouch, that hurts. But the Cowboys season is finally over. They still gotta play 1 more game, I believe. But it wouldn't help them. It's not gonna help them at all. And the Eagles have won our division. They're division leaders. I won our division, 13-3. And let's remember, everybody thought the ones who were going to win their division were the Commanders, because at one point the Commanders were there, and I look at that and I was like, shit, are we really going to be able to take down the Commanders? Because the Commanders last year, this is what I like about football. Last year the Commanders sucked. This year the Commanders are like, okay, we got this, we're going to do this. The quarterback is, oof. The quarterback is a good one. Could they get far? I believe they should be able to get far, but could they get to a Super Bowl? I'm not gonna say I doubt it, but it's gonna be kind of hard because we have the Detroit Lions there, we have the Vikings, we play Green Bay Packers. If I believe that, if I'm correct, we should play the Green Bay Packers. Can we defeat the Green Bay Packers? We defeat Jordan Love once, so we can do it again. I think we have home field advantage. And remember, the time when we defeat Jordan Love, nobody had home field advantage. It was in Brazil. People were speaking Portuguese. Now. Can that? No one knew what they were speaking. Nor Jalen Hurts. Nobody. For all we know, they couldn't even be saying Cowboys. They could be saying Green Bay Packers. They couldn't be saying Eagles. But there was a language barrier there that I believe gave up spice to the game. And not just that, it also gave the game an equal footage. Because you never knew who they were running for. Because they were not speaking English. Now, when you go to the Eagles, all you're going to hear is Eagles. When you go to Green Bay, all you're going to hear is Green Bay Packers. When you go to Texas, all you're going to hear is Cowboys. You understand? So, that game right there, when I first saw the game, I was like, yeah, this game can go either way. There's no telling. I'm 100% sure it's going to happen. That was when they told me one thing I was going to win. I was like, shit, I want the Eagles to win, but if the Green Bay Packers win, I wouldn't be mad because it's no home field advantage. And even with home field advantage, the Green Bay Packers are a good team, so they had it. And we defeated them. First win of the year. And to start the season with one win. That's okay. That's what I like to see. But now, if I believe I'm correct, we play them at home. And once we do that, I think we should be able to have a much large advantage over them. Touchdown and people. Remember, the Eagles fans are one of the best fans out there. So, this is all I had to say, everybody. Detroit Lions can still keep their number one seed if they defeat the 49ers and also defeat the Vikings. Can they do it? The Vikings and Detroit Lions game should be a game you should pay attention to. Because if your team is on the NFC, just pay attention to that game. Because that game would say a lot of who's going to get the first seed, who's not going to get the first seed. All right? See you.